This is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing my personal quote and blog for the 19th of August, 2022. My quote for today: "The tides turn and circle around. When that happens, it is magical and profound. I love to see that the connections from old are bound by love and continue to unfold. May all those that wonder what happens as we age know that love replaces hurt and outrage. That is the process to remember what really matters, because all that was not real dissolves and scatters. What is left is to remember the beauty of each inside and to become so transparent that there is nothing left to hide." And my blog for today. Yesterday, I reconnected to a very dear friend of mine from Southern California. It was such a joy to touch bases and remember the past with great clarity, much more understanding, and heal what were misunderstandings of another time. I believe that we walk with each other through many times, dimensions, and spaces. The ego patterns of this lifetime are not necessarily paramount in other lifetimes or realities. The things that trigger us in this moment will seem petty and small-minded in other moments. The process I attempt to work with is always to allow each soul to evolve, grow, awaken, and change. But to learn to trust another again, there have to be in those moments some sort of communication that shows that both souls recognize how they contributed to the challenging moment, own it, and ask for forgiveness. I have learned that when any of us are triggered in such moments, our actions and choices do not align with the greater purpose of our soul essence. Problems are not one-sided, but both need to step past righteousness and ego indignation. As time gives us the ability to reflect and grieve, from that grief, we have a doorway to permanent change. That helps to create magical moments when, as things come full circle, we can come from honesty, ownership, and authenticity. That is what happened yesterday. Both of us had been willing to do our inner work, our own part, and then authentically come back into proper alignment. It is a great gift when such a special moment happens. We are all human. We are all in moments of intense trauma, and the greatest misunderstandings happen when both are experiencing trauma at the same time. That trauma will often bring out a self that is protective, defensive, and reactive, but it is not who we truly are. I wish for all those out there to recognize that such things are possible, but they are not possible if one person does all the work and the other continues to grasp at an old perception, blaming, demanding, and trying to manipulate the other. It's a tricky line to walk, and one that can only be traversed when both see deep into what is within that caused us to shut down and step back or away. Thanks, everyone.